Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Thanks so much for once again joining us for the Bread Report and Pokemon Truth Media. Alright, so let's go and start with the largest story that happened over the weekend/Monday. We had the closing of the 11-year-old Pokemon TCG Online app for mobile devices. And this game was in place since Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And basically, it was the Pokemon trading card game, but in a virtual setting, an online version of the game where you're able to battle with players globally, as well as construct decks and collections. So, all those famous code cards with the newest replacement of Pokemon TCG Live, which will replace Pokemon TCG Online. All your code cards should still work for that. You just need to start migrating all of your collections and decks over to their new app, which is again called Live, not Online, which is interesting because it's still online. But the new replacement is called Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, so go over there and try and migrate all of your decks and stuff. And if you're having any issues, you could always consult Reddit. I know a lot of people have been reaching out to each other on there, which is great to see the community so active in helping other people out with all of their TCG stuff. So yeah, should be able to migrate your decks and your booster packs and whatnot into the new version called Pokemon TCG Live. Alright, other news that has happened. We got a rerun scheduled for the Iron Treads, Great Tusk, and Chestnut Tera raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's happening in the middle of June, sometime during the 16th and the 17th. So looking forward to that. If you missed out the Chestnut, I did because I was kind of in the pool of going, oh, maybe I do not want to risk a game-busting glitch or anything like that, so I'm going to lay low for a bit until more information is put out on those bugs that were messing with people's save data. Lo and behold, about 1 or 2 months later, we still don't have much information on what actually caused all of that. However, Nintendo is able to go in there and fix anyone's games if they're having that issue. So now there's a very high chance of confidence there that if anyone does run into those issues from the Tera raids and whatnot, all those glitches could be remedied by Grape Freak if you just contact them or Nintendo support, which is great. Hopefully they'll give out some information soon, hopefully, so we could actually avoid this glitch and play the games as intended without any worry about the hassle from bugs or unfinished glitches, all that, but graphics are still, all of that. Compared to Tears of the Kingdom, there's a whole talk about that on Twitter and, of course, on Reddit, so, to each their own, I guess. I don't want to turn this into a crazy, toxic shouting match, but yeah, hopefully those Tera raids will go smoothly for anyone who still has to catch that Chestnut. Finally, we have some Pokemon Go news. So we have that Team Rocket event still going on, and that is a wrap. Thanks so much for tuning in. Of course, this is Paldea Evolved Week, so if there's any of those developments going around, I know the INO card, again, it's being chased by everyone, and the Japanese version, of course, has that female Pokemon character, whatever they call it now, I forgot the term, but that card is skyrocketing there over in their market, so we'll probably see that INO card increase in price through the couple of weeks after the release day slump on TCG Player. We'll probably see a rise of it, so that'll be interesting to follow, as well as the Super Rod, the Triple Energy that was also released as part of their special energies. Those are pretty good cards to add to some decks. So a lot of interesting stuff are going to be released in the next couple of days with the Paldea Evolved set, especially Excalibur and Chien-Pao. That deck is going to be everywhere, I bet. You could accelerate water energies like nobody's business. It just comes to all of you in a dream-like state, and when you open your eyes and wake up, oh, look at all these water energy. Thank you, Excalibur, and thank you, Chien-Pao. Alrighty, so I think that covers all the news. Thanks so much for tuning in, and if you're lucky enough, like that one fellow on Reddit who was able to score those 2,000 or so Pokemon cards for 60 bucks, kind of suspicious in my opinion, but still, they got some cards and they were able to give some extra cash to the person who was selling it, so probably didn't have anything shady going on there, which is good. Hopefully that's the case, but like that, please keep going out there, happy hunting with all those Paldea Evolved sets. Pull that Iono card, you know, pull that Chase card, complete the master set of that Paldea Evolved set from those 3 Japanese ones. Clayburst Triple Beat, and I forgot the last one, Frost Shadow or something like that. Oh well. Yeah, it should be interesting to see those cards roll out here as the week goes on, and Friday's the official release, but your local card stores may have them early. Make sure to keep tabs on all those cards and for all those great decks. Alright, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Do something nice for someone. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much again for tuning, and take care. Have a good one. Good night.